My first chemotherapy, I had to do 4 sets of treatment. My first one was chemotherapy. And the first chemo cycle was 585,000 Kenya shillings. And I had to do 6 of them. So I am a teacher. There's no way on this planet, the teacher salary, you can afford that. So I had to do a fundraiser, and it's also very humbling, and it's difficult to do a fundraiser. Let's just put it like that.
When we talk about the chemotherapy drugs, or any drug for that matter, it is not the cost of the drug only. It is the cost of the doctor who prescribes it. It is the cost of the nurse who gives it. It is the cost of the facility where you operate. So all these things combined makes up the cost. And cost is when it's a price, right? 585 is the price that is charged to the patient. And that price is a function of the cost. What is the cost of that drug to source it? If the cost of that drug is expensive, then obviously the price would be higher.
How we build in insurance costing, it comes from the costs Rashid is discussing. So we look at the cost of what it will take to provide care. But what makes insurance make sense is its pooling of resources. And we go back to what is called the Pareto principle, that the expectation that we pool funds with the expectation that not everyone will be affected by the same diagnosis, and therefore then we are able to afford to cater for those who may need it. And which is why you typically pay 1 million shillings for a cover of about 20,000 shillings. I mean, you pay 20,000 for a cover of about 1 million shillings. But in the event something does happen, you'd then be able to have 1 million, to be able to have cover for 1 million. And therefore, insurance operates on the principle of a large base, and a lot of people being able to pool their resources, and this mechanism then enables you to afford it.
The truth of the matter is, at the beginning, especially for us as a social health authority, what we want is a system where everybody can be able to get health coverage. They have got access, and they've got access to healthcare of sufficient quality to be effective, and at the component of financial risk protection, so they shouldn't have financial hardship at the point of accessing care.